These witches possessed formidable magical powers, yet they were incapable of bearing children. Desperate to have offspring, they resorted to a brutal method to obtain them. They covered a wild man with mystical runes, then used dark sorcery to drain his life essence. As the energy flowed into the witch's body, within mere seconds, an infant was born, completely bypassing the need for a 10-month pregnancy. Witnessing this horrifying scene, the wild man and his T-Rex companion fled in terror. The wild man had no intention of becoming a witch's son, but before he knew it, a witch appeared right beside him. The wild man immediately fought back, yet the witch seemed immune to his physical attacks, phasing in and out like an elusive ghost. Meanwhile, the T-Rex turned back, only to realize the wild man was gone. Just as it prepared to search for him, the witch appeared, having been lying in wait all along. In an instant, she teleported right in front of the dinosaur and used her magic to seize control of its mind. Meanwhile, the wild man was still desperately running for his life until suddenly, the witch and the mind-controlled T-Rex materialized before him. The next moment, he blacked out. When he awoke, he found himself bound to a stone pillar. No matter how hard he struggled, it was futile. His fate seemed sealed until the T-Rex appeared. The wild man hoped his companion would save him, but the dinosaur no longer recognized him. Desperate, he shouted, trying to break through the witch's control. To his surprise, the T-Rex suddenly regained consciousness and began fighting against the witch's spell. Enraged, the witch intensified her magic, but the wild man's cries helped the dinosaur break free once more. Stunned, the witch stared at the wild man. What kind of bond did they share that could overpower her sorcery? Determined to uncover the truth, the witch cast a spell to freeze time around them. She then pulled out a mirror and leaped into it, transporting herself into the T-Rex's memories. She arrived at the dinosaur's nest in the past, where two hatchlings had just broken out of their eggs. Suddenly, the wild man burst in, spear in hand, and killed an attacking Ceratosaurus to protect the T-Rex's young. But before they could celebrate, another Ceratosaurus arrived and devoured the hatchlings. The witch fell silent at the sight. Returning to the present, she stared at the T-Rex with wide, sympathetic eyes before pulling it into a tight embrace as if sharing in its pain. Then, she turned to the wild man, curiosity burning within her. What kind of past did this man carry? Once again, she used her time magic to step into the wild man's memories. She saw cave paintings still fresh on the walls. It was the day his eldest daughter was born. His face radiated pure joy, marking the happiest moment of his life. But then came the most devastating memory, watching helplessly as his wife and child were eaten by dinosaurs. The witch returned to reality in silence, releasing the frozen time. The world resumed as if nothing had happened. But when she looked at the wild man again, her eyes were filled with pity and sorrow. For a moment, he could only stare back, stunned. Then, the witch returned to her home, where she lifted a red cloth, revealing a touching mural hidden beneath. Did she, too, harbor a tragic past?